Hello there and good morning. Boris Johnson is coming unstuck over his Build Back Better planning reforms. As per usual, please like, subscribe and comment below. So it looks like the Tories are losing their way a bit, doesn't it? First they had to row back on their no jab, no uni thing, didn't they? Now they're looking wobbly on no jab, no going to large venues as well. That might go by the wayside if things go the way they're going. And now they can't even control our borders, something that they said they would definitely do. And it's still looking very dodgy on that front, isn't it? And now we have the planning reforms. The Build Back Better planning reforms are looking under threat as well. Seems Boris is having a hard time herding his now 83-seat majority. And the planning row has his own party up in arms. Those supporters in those leafy areas down in the southeast, they're not liking it one bit. With his predecessor Theresa May saying that the push to build 300,000 houses risks putting the wrong types of houses in the wrong places. Now I wonder if by that she means too many holiday and second homes in those leafy, nice green villages, as opposed to putting two-bed semis where the workers are. And we all know that the former, those nice second and holiday homes in leafy areas, is a much more lucrative business for developers, don't we? Anyway, the Mail reports, but with opposition growing against what critics fear will lead to the electoral suicide of a developer's free-for-all in Tory constituencies, Number 10 is paving the way for a tactical retreat. Now that's all well and good, but those Tory supporters who live in those quiet and quaint villages in the home counties look like they want to stay living in quiet and quaint villages in the home counties. It seems they've all caught BSE, build somewhere else, Quelle surprise. And all this concern, as I said before, has fed through to the MPs, with up to 100 of them threatening to pull the plug on Boris's Build Back Better planning reforms. So it looks like Boris will be forced to water those down when his MPs all return suntanned and rested from their summer holidays. And we hear that the government will be in listening mode. Oh yes, listening mode. That'll be a first. And one government source said, "The bottom line is we have got to get more houses built. The average age of a first-time buyer is 34. We have to get that down and give younger people a chance to get a stake in society." Oh yes, except we all know that the Tory supporters are in BSE mode, don't we? So what we have is a stall in house building leading to a shortage when compared to the burgeoning population size. Yep, so we've got a choice in the UK. Build, build and build again and keep on going until everybody is housed at an affordable level, or we control the population size. And we all know the elephant in the room that is driving that population growth, don't we? Now, Tory supporters don't want more concrete, nor do any of the rest of us by the looks of things either. But the government seems to have almost zero intention of dealing with the population growth. For some reason, they seem to want it to keep going up. And according to reports, the government's even bought up most of the hotel space along the south coast, if not further afield. And if that doesn't show true intent, then I don't know what does. And that's despite the UK-led change to the ECHR, the European Convention on Human Rights, that I talked about in a recent video. So Boris is stuck between a rock and a hard place. He wants population growth, or so it seems, but needs somewhere permanent to house them all. But Boris Johnson also wants to build that white elephant HS2 railway system, doesn't he? That's part of his Build Back Better plans as well. And I do have to wonder if 100 Tory MPs looking to tear into his Build Back Better planning proposals won't put the kibosh on that as well, or at least a large part of it. So I wonder what the government's going to do about all of this. On the one hand, they've got no houses or not enough houses, and on the other side, we've got a growing population. Now, I think the government solution will not include dealing with that white elephant in the room. It will not deal with the growth of the population. Anyway, what's your view on housing versus population growth, and what would you do? Please like and comment below.